Nah, bro. I need you to explain this outfit again, please.
Nah. For the culture. Next time we go, since I missed the last time, as I was gonna wear the kufi and the sunglasses, but I missed it. So this time I'm gonna wear the kufi. I'm gonna get a dashiki, and I'm gonna wear the sunglasses that Lawrence Fishburne wore in The Matrix. It's gonna be a whole outfit. I don't know. I might get loafers. I might get loafers just to complete the whole aesthetic.
The loafers too,
I feel like loafers would set it off. I gotta get the Haitian loafers though.
That's crazy.
You know the ones I'm talking about too.
I know what you're talking about. That's wild. Yeah, you're doing a lot there, buddy. And you know what? I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait to see it happen. That was hilarious. Now, I just wanted you to re-explain that outfit for me because it sounded crazy. Like, but hold on though. You didn't mention the jacket.
I don't know. The dashiki. Why am I gonna wear a jacket on top of the dashiki? The dashiki.
That's what I'm saying.
It serves as what a jacket would serve for purpose.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, brother. We need the jacket. We need the jacket.
I lost that shit when I moved. Thankfully.
You're lying. You're absolutely lying. That is a lie.
So what?
Jizzle, do you believe this man?
The lie will serve.
Do you believe it?
You on mute.
Jizzle, you're muted, brother.
Almost muted for his birthday. Damn, it's crazy. See the show that we did around my birthday. My mic was working.
That's crazy. Well, maybe you should refresh and then come back and you'll be unmuted, right? Because whatever you're doing is not working.
Maybe. Do sign language for the rest of the show. That'd be fun.
Mute mic.
You know, make a sign language?
Unmute mic. You want to try again? There you go. All right. So while that's going on, we're going to go ahead and get the show started. You ready? Let's do it.
Push the button.
Tell him. I probably say your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. I believe this is episode 315. I go by the name, oh my God, Graham, here with the Waco Kid. Jizzle, he'll be back here in just a moment. Boom, look at that. Say his name, man.
Yo.
Does it sound good?
Yeah,
It worked. You're back. Welcome.
Say his name and he appears. The
Happy
real
birthday.
bookie. Hey, man. Thank you.
I mean, I'm going to tell you again, but, yeah.
I need to pop the post that early because, like, I'll be sitting there through the day, be like, yo, but these niggas really forgot my birthday. Oh, there it is.
Why don't you do it yourself?
No, man. Because like every time I get on the Twitter, man, they be like, "Oh,
okay, that's
you can't be calling people BANs all the time." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're right, y'all."
But you don't be the one to get on and post happy birthday to us, so we don't complain about what time that happens.
I do it myself. I'm like,
That's
"Yo, happy birthday to my brothers, man."
That's a little shady.
But
anyway, Jill's birthday is coming up. We're excited.
Tuesday.
Yes, we won't be here then, but you're more than welcome to visit his socials and tell him happy birthday. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta fix this real quick. My bad. I gotta fix this real quick. There we go.
Oh yeah, you know who it is.
Better. That's better.
You see him. You see the man right there. You know what I mean?
Better.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he wrestles.
Hologram in the building. You feel me? It's been an amazing week. I'm telling you. The AEW Who We Are Volume 2, my joint with Cut Right, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Con Embassy Suites, that's on there. And then Collision this past Saturday, I made my debut. Made my debut, man. Me, Gringo Loco, we tore the house down in Arlington. It was popping. It was crazy. It was up. It was nice. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Free birds who? You know what I mean? Free birds who? All right.
I don't know what happened.
You run Texas. That's what happened. All right.
I blame this on Amante. Okay. I blame this on Amante. This is Amante's fault. Monte posted that tweet and I retweeted it. It did. Boom. Next thing I know, Gringo Loco is liking my tweets like I was actually wrestling him. Matt Seidel is in the mix over there. Was Brett Cheesesteak, the dude that be with Private Party? I'm like, yo, how do y'all
not know your coworkers' socials?
But he didn't have one.
Granted, okay. I was like, yo,
when AEW posted, when they posted the clip, they put like hashtag hologram. It was like, oh, it was easy. Slide right in there.
Of course I'm gonna do this. Why wouldn't I do this?
I'm like, yo, my debut, it was fire. It was nice. I'm solid. I'm cool. I'm in the mix. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta try not to practice tribalism on the timeline now that I'm a, you know what I'm saying, AEW music, you know what I'm saying, signed artist. And then also, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like I'm just saying, if Brandon Cutler and CM Punk can get 2 contracts with AEW, so can I. So can I.
Bro. Yo, in WWE, man, say you want a verse, you know what I'm saying? Send the numbers. You know what I'm saying? You can do exactly what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it all along already. So like you might pay more. If not, shut your mouth and listen to these bars, cuz. Yeah, it's the best verse on the whole shit. Yep. I said it.
That's
birthday proclamation.
Bro, that's definitely why I was getting them texts in the group chat. Ben, you need to calm down on the tribalism, bro. You doing a little bit too much on the WWE train. We not covering AEW enough. I said, okay. I said, it's something going on with this. And I was right. Niggas signing contracts and not telling the group. Niggas making debuts and not telling the group. It's sickening.
I was like, this nigga know how to do a 450, nigga. Like, who taught this nigga to do a 450?
Young Aramis. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking, you know what I'm saying? Me and Amazing Red.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Amazing Red. Shout out to Amazing Red.
Yeah, shout out to Amazing Red. All right, cool. You guys want to talk wrestling? We're already talking.
Yeah, sure we can.
Okay, man. I mean, we're already talking wrestling, right?
You're talking about my debut.
I mean, if y'all want to keep talking about my debut, you know what I'm saying? We could do that.
Nah. You good? You straight? We got that shine over it.
I was just asking. Let's see. I didn't ask you guys how you're doing.
Oh, hey.
I'm sorry. I feel rude.
No, you told me
things are okay though. I did tell you happy birthday, but Ben was gone. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Ben started the episode. You feel me? But I didn't ask Ben how he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything new that we should know before we get started, fellers? I mean, I made my AEW debut. You know what I'm saying? But what about you guys?
Made a debut at work on time.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's okay.
I ain't done shit. I've been cool. I ain't done shit. Nothing compared to that.
Hey, like, right. How can you follow that up? How could you follow that up? How could you ever follow that up? That one was pretty big. All right, cool. So with that said, let's go ahead and tap in with these quick little. You know what, Brett? Check this out. I snuck something back in here. You feel me? Because listen, I was like, I wanted to cover this. So
damn, 306? You doing young boy numbers?
Come on, bro. It's up, man. Talk to me. Talk to me, man.
All right.
Congratulations. 1.1 in a short week. You did it, homie.
You did it, son.
Fuck a press conference. Press this on your conscience.
Hey.
All right, news reports are saying that the Motor City Machine Guns might be on their way to the WWE. I believe that was the Wrestling Observer who recently reported that. Am I lying? Am I wrong on that? Regardless, they've been teasing that they not finna be doing the indies no more. He was at Alex Shelley was at Prestige the other day talking about, spoiler alert, I might not be able to come back here no more, y'all. Actually, I'm lying. That wasn't Prestige. That was West Coast Pro. I'm catting off. I'm tripping. That was Home Soil. That was right up the way. I should have been there, but you know what I'm saying? I was making cars for Elon, slaving on light duty. I'm really doing this.
Kamala is on the way. We're not doing this no more, y'all. We're gonna have.
We're not going back.
We're not going back.
I was doing this. I had one little adhesive tape put on the window. I said, boo. I said, do this for 12 hours? Oh, for sure.
Oh, precision.
Boo.
Stop making noises and shit.
I said, oh, this is so tough. This is so hard. I need a water break.
Vince Carter. You know what I mean?
It's up though. Motor City Machine Guns possibly on their way to the WWE. I don't know how true that is, but if that's the case, you feel me? Get your money, boys. You feel me? Y'all like 40 years old apiece. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. Get your chicken. Either way, they was gonna make some good money. You know what I'm saying? I wonder like what would make them go with the WWE deal if that's like the more rigorous schedule. They like, yeah, I want to work more for the, you know what I'm saying, my last contract, or is it like, nah, it's people over there I want to rock with, you know what I'm saying? I could wrestle people in AEW at any time. Matter of fact, I already did. So anyways, let's go over
here. Man, I wrestle them niggas on a Thursday if I want to. Thursday at 2:30 in the afternoon. I wrestle one of them niggas right now. Yo, Matt Sydal ain't doing shit.
Bro, man, my kids,
yeah, clearly.
Kids is grown. Like, I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all like, yeah, I can run around with y'all. What you want me to do? So 450s? That's easy. Hell saving.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Brent said it right. MCMG versus GOD for the WWE tag titles. Yeah, that's coming up. The Survivor Series. Look for it. NXT schedule. Cool to know. That's what they're all saying. Okay, cool. You know hey, Ben told me to take this out the notes, and I'm sneaking it back in here. So, Christian Cage and the Patriarchy are your new trios champions in AEW. They got the titles on Collision the same night I made my debut. And really, the only reason why I wanted to throw this in here is because Christian Cage has decided that he is the trios champions, and I just think
I love
that is amazing.
I love it. I love it so much.
I think niggas saw this coming too, and no one was abashed. No one was like upset about it. It was like, yo, we just knew we're gonna hold all three of the belts. I'm like, fuck you niggas. I care.
That is great.
Bring it on to me. Give me all the belts. Like, y'all didn't do nothing without my.
At the close of that segment, Nick Wayne told Kip Sabian, "Nobody cares that your dad died. Suck it up. Move on." That was great. That was interesting.
Oh,
damn.
Now, let's talk about the blood and guts episode, the meat and potatoes of it. The Christian Cage thing was just a funny little tidbit. I wanted to get this thing started to break the ice, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to have an interesting conversation here. MJF debuted the American Championship. Yeah, it looks like this. How you guys feel about
y'all
it?
Talking about dead relatives.
Yuck.
And it was like, boo, nigga. It was like, yo, he's like, yo, man, Will Ospreay, your grandma's dead. I was like, boo, nigga, get off the stage.
Boo this man.
Why?
Gentrified the United States, gentrified the Intercontinental, International, whatever the fuck you call it, championship.
Didn't change
It's International Championship.
It was the All Atlantic, and then it was the International. So I can understand. You know, it's like, what is it called again?
The MAGA title. Hey,
shout out Jermaine in the chat. He says the MAGA title. Yeah,
Project 2012 ass title, man. What?
Oh my God, no, not the Project 2025 title. No,
title's not teaching no more Black history in this world.
It's crazy. That's absolutely
Logan
wild.
Paul wants his title back. Tony said, "Hey, the real JM said Hulk Hogan at the RNC title." Oh my God.
So basically, MJF is doing the thing that Will Ospreay did with the US title in New Japan, where he turned it into the UK title. So he's doing that. The rematch rather, from their 1 hour instant classic, as some would say, will take place at All in London on home soil. What? I said, as some would say. That's what that was.
Oh, I thought
as some would say, instant classic.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Oh gosh. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? This is
maybe you want a shot at it. Maybe you saying the match was ass. Maybe you say you could put on a better hour long. I don't know.
Listen. Number one contender shot. Me and Pac. What you want to do? Line it up, Tony. Hologram versus Pac. What we doing?
Bro, you getting that man in some trouble, man. He about to get his ass beat. Like, yo, but I heard you was on the podcast saying that you wanted to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even want that stupid ass belt, but since you want it now, I want it. And I got the Lucha Brothers with me. He was like, yo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? I'm a big fan.
That is crazy. David Johnson says, "What would you call it? Like if I won the international title?" Oh man,
what are you doing?
My shit.
Pan-African title.
Pan-African title. This shit goes like a Rey Mysterio mask. This shit goes like Gucci print.
Listen, we might have to call it like the triple beam. The triple beam.
Triple beam dreams. With a spinning scale in the middle, nigga. Like,
yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Turn it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you mean, bro? No. It can't spin. It's actually gonna be a scale. Like you can weigh something on it. You feel me? Like it's gonna be the you feel me? Like what y'all need? You feel me? Y'all want a quarter piece?
Some Ghostface killer shit.
Man, that's crazy. Nah, man. We could call it the Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's doing too much. Anyways, the rematch is at All In. That's gonna happen. That's great. The card for All In is building out pretty nicely here, and I say that not facetiously, as Ben would try to say that I
gotta make sure. You know,
yeah,
the card would look better if I was on it. I don't know.
I am going to nitpick just a little bit on this next segment, this next thing that we talked about. And it's because I've enjoyed it so much and I know I knocked it last week. So I'm going to give you the love first. And then I'm going to tell you how I felt they just, Anyways, here it is. Mariah May had a great little 1-2 step. I don't even know who she fought. It was a little squash match. Regardless, Toni Storm popped up after she tried to do the 42 fake with the entrance theme with the music again. Ha 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 ha! I'm evil. They had this pull apart brawl. It was fantastic. It was amazing. It was great. It was heated. Tony with the funny facial expressions. Calm it down a little bit, baby. However, I just felt like the Mariah, are you ready to die? Because I am. I just thought that was a little bit over the top, a little bit too much, a little extra, and that part was a little unnecessary. However, I thought this pull apart brawl made this even better as far as the build to this match, and I'm really looking forward to this one-on-one match in Wembley. See what happens. Don't know who's gonna win, don't care, but I'm really excited. What do you guys think?
That's funny.
CJ.
That's hella funny. Hey, yo, are you gonna die is the exact energy that I want in my matches. All right, like, yo, are you ready to die? Like, all right, yeah, okay, I'm interested. You have piqued my interest, and yeah, man, like I think the whole little swerve, like everybody kind of seen that coming, and like, yeah, man, like, yeah, for real, man, build it up somehow. Like, ain't nothing. Hey, you can't build up nothing better than are you ready to die? All right. And now I'm ready to see somebody die.
It took me a second to figure out what she said the first time. I had to play it back. I was like, it's kind of over the top. I was like, it fits the character a little bit, so I'm not mad at it. Like the little things that they've done to kind of like to make this rivalry what it is with the over the top acting. There were some moments where they lost me, like when they were like, okay, when the build up to Forbidden Door, I was like, you guys kind of lost me. and a little bit before then, but now with the whole theatrics and everything like that are popping up with the makeup and the over the top shit, I think it's gonna be good. I don't necessarily know if you put the title on Mariah May at this time, because I feel like, I don't know, has Toni Storm had like a big enough obstacle to overcome to like solidify this reign for you guys?
Hey man, you gotta get over your swim fan. You know what I mean? Like, this is some swim fan shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you made your whole life to beat me just to try to kill me. Like, so you gotta ask, are you ready to die first? You know what I'm saying? Which is a good first step. You know what I'm saying? Good jab. All right.
I think this is pretty much that rivalry. I think a lot of people for some time were kind of waiting on Jamie Hayter to maybe come back and them to run that play again. But this is a great 1B to that, a great substitution. So run that play, do your thing. Another thing that happened on Dynamite was the debut of Camille, who aligned herself with Mercedes Moné after attacking Britt Baker, who defeated Sheeta F. Baby. Please say the baby. And we get, Camille finally debuting in AEW after months and months of being signed. Everybody was wondering, where is she? How will she fit in to this women's division picture? And here we are with her aligning herself with the CEO versus the DMD. So Camille and Mercedes, go ahead.
We had a conversation on the timeline with EJ and Duca, and he was like, he said, I need to know where you can apply for someone to work for you. And I think this is what he was talking about. EJ, next time, be more clear, nigga. Give me the scoops. This guy works for you too. He give me all the scoops. Like, yo, man, just let me know next time. But yeah, I thought they put it to good use. You know, reintroducing her. She hasn't been there in a while. Reintroducing her as Mercedes Heater, I thought was a nice touch. I saw people were like, okay, well, what does this do for her? How does this progress her? It's a reintroduction to the people that forgot, because she was like, when she was NWA, right? Okay, she was with when they were doing like the whole back and forth with NWA, when NWA was trading off talent, letting them come over and everything like that. I feel like this is a good soft relaunch, so I'm not mad at it. And plus, Mercedes, I'm not mad at her having somebody to kind of fight her battles for her and do this type of stuff, especially with the type of heel that she's playing right now. She's like doing like the chicken shit heel shit and all that, so I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, man. Mercedes got her girl-o. You know what I mean? We got a new girl-o. You know what I mean? New everything got her diesel. Like, it's damn near perfect. You know what I mean? Like, just somewhere just to, like, oh yeah, remember this? And then in the long run, you'll be like, oh my God, Britt has to fight the obstacles. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Once again. You know what I mean? So
and it does a nice little like reversal of like the mirror, because the last time that Britt Baker was running around like really at the top of her game, she had like a whole group at her back. She had a heater, so it's like a nice little parallel. It's like, okay, well, now you're trying to be the baby face, but like, I'm gonna do the same shit that you was doing to rise to the top, and you really can't be mad at me for it, because you did the same shit.
Man said a heater. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, real wrestling. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about we ain't fans, yeah, heaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what your heaters are. We just don't be saying that because we know what you be calling us names. And then we're going to have to call y'all names that are even worse. And then, so we don't want to go there. But yeah, we know what we're talking about over here. You know what I'm saying? Perfect heater.
Yeah.
Man. Humble said, what was that? Old girl Mariah May took that heel to Tony's head. Yes, indeed, she did. Tony was still bearing the scar from that, by the way, as well. You know something that I saw, speaking of that type of violence, the blood and guts match. The blood and guts match was fucking great, right? They had Dean Malenko, the Iceman, narrate the little video package right before. You know what I'm saying? His little gargly, you know what I'm saying, voice, you know, talking about, the elite team AEW. I'm going to beat all them niggas' ass because I know 1,000 holes. I'm the Iceman. Bitch ass nigga, you can't fuck with me.
You too, Chuck Liddell. I know you took my name, nigga. I see
Right.
you, nigga. You took my name, Chuck Liddell. Lucky you bigger than me. And like you be like punching niggas and shit. So like, yo, it's cool. But yo, next time, nigga, listen. But the rest of you niggas,
It's to you niggas.
craps.
The rest of you niggas.
1001 grabs.
That's funny. Brent says, random thought. When was the last time we saw Britt work on someone's teeth? That DMD moniker got expired. Nah, bro, that's her job. When the last time somebody came in?
Nah,
Bro, hold on, real quick. When the last time somebody came in and filmed you at your 9 to 5 and just told everybody what you was doing? Like your private day trying to get your money. Like,
you still working? You still got a job? You're still employed? Oh my god!
Yo, swear to God, yo, man, you ever pull up on your weed man, nigga, while he working? You know what I'm saying? Jack in the Box.
You know, Brett made Employee of the Month this week. You know what I'm saying? Sold all them cars, man.
Davion got Employee of the Month again?
What you talking about, nigga? So the F-350, Lamborghini Urus, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's the commission looking like on them, nigga? Tell me what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, let's get to it though. Blood and Guts. No, that match was crazy. I don't know which one y'all think would be like the best Blood and Guts so far. You feel me? But I feel like every single one of them has like kind of like its own little thing. You feel me? So like the fact that they had this man Swerve handcuffed to the outside of the joint, and Hangman wouldn't even come out until Swerve was there. So what was the point of getting that advantage that the Elite got by flipping the double-sided coin? Like, it was like, yo, we got the advantage. We got the one-man advantage. We're going to run it up on him. Da-da-da-da. Where the hell is Hangman? Oh, I thought he was rocking. Where he at? No. Swerve when I drive. Yeah, swerve when I get smacked upside the head. What you thought? Yeah. Handcuffed to the cage. Yeah, you thought it was over? Never that. Go ahead, Ben.
I think it was a case of them being like, okay, we got to work outside of the box, because how many matches can you have of this where it looks like you're repeating the same thing? So it's like, well, let's just mix it up a little bit, because you saw at the beginning of the match, they brawled outside of the ring before they even got in there. And they did a lot of different things, like taking the snips and cutting the cage open so they could go outside and like wrestle outside of the ring and everything like that. I felt like that was inventive. Yeah, like what you were saying, I was like, this kind of wastes the advantage a little bit, but I feel like it fed into the structure of the character that Hangman is not the cool drunk guy that you chilling with anymore. He's an unstable individual at this point, and so he can't even be corralled in by even the Elite. They had to threaten his job in order for him to like get in the ring and do what he came there to do. So I felt like I think it played into it. At first, I was asking questions, and I was like, okay, well, we have to live after this. Like when people say, like, yo, you can't spend up all the grocery money. You gotta eat next week too.
Dog, like you know why I'm here. Like I told you the reason why I said I would join your stupid team, and you got your man advantage that you wanted. I handcuffed this nigga to the fucking cage. Like listen, there's your man advantage. All right, you know why I'm here. I'm here for him, and as soon as he's coming out, it's on. You know what I mean? Like I like that shit. Like I like that. That's the hate that I need. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I'm saying, are you ready to die type shit? Like, yo, that's the shit. Like this is the beef that I need in my life. You know what I mean? Hate him. Like I hate you. Like
so, Jizzle, what do you say to those people? And we'll kind of get into this maybe a little bit more after we finish talking about this match. But what do you say to those people that want that are feeling disappointed that we're not getting Hangman and Swerve at All In, and instead getting Bryan Danielson versus Swerve?
I mean, they've been putting on pay-per-view matches on Dynamite since they've been coming around. You can always do that if you want to do that. I don't listen. DB earned that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Like,
yeah, Hangman lost.
He lost. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
he lost on his own. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, go earn that shit. So like unless you want to like, and then like Daniel Bryan would be like, yo, unless you want to fight me for it, but you have to do a number one contender eliminator or something, just so I can beat your ass a little bit. So like, and then I'll fight you like again, like 20 minutes later, like, okay, let's do it right now. Cause he's a crafty nigga. But yeah, I don't. Hey, listen, man, whatever. That's not his fault.
So they did this spot where they had all the staple guns. And they all surrounded Swerve with the staple guns, and they was pop, pop, pop. It was hilarious. That was great. And then Okada gave him the finger, and he stapled Okada's finger. Good stuff. Good stuff. There was a part where Jack Perry took this unprotected chair shot to the head. A little bit of an uproar. Some people were upset about it. Some people were indifferent about it. Some people were defending it. Where do you guys stand on the whole chair shots to the head, even with the revelation that it was supposedly, it may have been a gimmick chair?
Okay. So there are a couple of sides to this that I thought of when I saw it. Because first off, when I saw people saying like, oh, it was a gimmick chair, you're still taking a crashing blow to the forehead, to the face. Even like, let's say like it was gimmicked and it was like made of like a plastic or something like that. That's still pretty tough. That's still going to give you CTE at the end of the day, no matter what. And the other thing, you have younger people who are in the company and they see you doing that. They're like, okay, well, maybe I can go out there and take some liberties and do that. And you have other people who see that and think like, okay, well, chair shot is back. Chair shot to the face is back. I didn't like it this time. I didn't like it when Cody did it with Shawn Spears back when AEW first started. I don't think it sets a good example. I don't think it's good. And you have people who are coming out and saying like, okay, that they're not cool with it. Like Corey Graves said it. And he was speaking from experience. And he said, you know, it's not really worth it. And people attacked him and they got on him. And they were like, well, what about this chair shot to the face that this wrestler took and everything like that? And I'm like, you can't do like the what about this, what about that, when you have people on both sides of the aisle condemning it when it happens in one company and when it happens in another company. Like at a certain point, you got to put this tribalism shit to the side and you got to let people know, like at the end of the day, we want people to go home to their families, want people to remember in 30 years who they are, where they are, and be cognizant of all that. I just feel like a lot of fans and stuff like that who are on the side of AEW need to like take a step back and be like, okay, well, this wasn't good either way it went. Just like if they did this shit in WWE, it wouldn't be good either way it went. Like, draw the line down the middle.
Or don't watch it. Like, you ain't got to watch it either. Like, I mean, I understand both sides. Like, there's no way that Corey Graves should have been attacked for what he said, because if anybody knows from experience, it's him. So I can understand, like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, if that's what you want to do, like, it's down there in the middle of, like, that. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But you want the best for them, so you can want the best for somebody, and nobody should be attacked for wanting the best for somebody.
Especially when it's like from experience. This is like, yo, I experienced that. I had lapses in my memory. I had things that I wish that I could go back in time and undo. Mm-hmm. And it speaks to like that mindset of like, you have a lot of people who don't want you to give them advice and they rather be busted up, hurt in bad places, but thank God you didn't tell me what to do. That kind of shit. It doesn't help anybody.
Especially coming from Roman Reigns fan XX3375. Like, I don't need to hear what the hell you think about chair shots to the head when you're sitting there watching me do it. Okay, like you can't tell me, well, like, yo, if I was Corey Graves, I'd be like, yo, who are you talking to right now, sir? Like, I know you have the hard eyes around whoever Shorty is. You know what I mean? Probably some Joshi shit. It's weird, but
So why did he delete the tweet?
Probably just didn't want to deal with it.
This
Yeah,
post
at
has
the
been
end of the
deleted.
day, sometimes I do that when it's like, I'm like, this is more of a headache than anything. Like, I'm not changing my opinions. It's not you're running away from the conversation. It's just like, I'd rather just not deal with that shit today. There's sometimes where I'm like, let me get on a soapbox and I type something out and then I delete the whole thing. I'm like, niggas don't care what I gotta say anyway. I don't care about arguing with niggas. So I'm like, just let it go. I'm like,
I ain't trying to
somebody
deal
else
with
pick
this
up.
shit right. Yeah, I ain't trying to deal with this shit right now, but go ahead and take that, man.
It always kind of does make things a little bit funnier when you see that this post has been deleted, though. It's like, you don't know if they backtracking or not, but it's cool to make up your own scenario. It's like, oh yeah, that nigga was spooked. You feel me? Like, nah. He pressed a button and was like, oh shit, wrong button, abort.
Bro, this shit was all nice and shit. He was like, I just don't like it, man. Like I know through experience. And then you know, just like, oh, he deleted that shit. Look at this nigga being reasonable. Like,
Right.
Look at this nigga trying to share some knowledge. You know what I mean? He was like, don't bring that shit over to Twitter. I mean, to
Speaking
X.
of people being reasonable, Darby Allin, as Jack Perry was handcuffed to the cage, crucifix. Excuse me. As he was handcuffed and crucifixed to the cage, Raven style. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Darby grabs a gas can, pours gasoline over Jack Perry and says, I want a TNT title match. Say you quit. Does this whole diatribe about how he wants the title. He wants him to give up. Yada, 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 yada. Yeah. Jack spitting in his face, defiant as ever. Damn near baby faced him because he's like, yo, bitch ass nigga, what you thought this was? I
will murder you.
What? You gonna have to do that too. You know what I'm saying? So Matt Jackson decided to be, Matthew Jackson decided that cooler heads needed to prevail. And he said, forget it. I got the power. I'll make the match. Darby versus Jack Perry, all in for the TNT title. You got it. Cool. And then he also gives up and surrenders. I was of the opinion that the Elite should have won this match. And just because I'm like, I don't know where they go from here then, because did they accomplish what they like? I don't understand. Do things just go back to normal now? Is this the blow off, or is there like extra to this? Like Team Elite versus the whoever the workhorse of the month from AEW that decided to throw on this all-star team.
That's crazy.
Yo, how many more? Like, I thought Blood and Guts was supposed to be the blow off. Like, especially when Darby was trying to turn that boy into a real heater. You know what I'm saying that's the heater. You feel me? And like, yeah, that's the reason. Like, excuse me for being reasonable. I'm sorry that I don't want you to set my TNT champion on fire. Like, when you're the Elite, you're still in charge of everything. Like, blood, like, just make everybody's life hell until you get what you want. Like, that's the whole point. I'm just gonna keep doing what I want. And yeah, Darby, don't set my partner on fire, please.
Yeah, I loved the ending. I love it. It was like, yo, either give up or death. And
a lot of murder on this episode.
It was like, yo, I will exactly. Chock full of murder. It was like, yo, I will murder this nigga, or you got to give up. Give me the title shot. Bow out of the match, all that. But I'm of the opinion of Graham when I say, like, I said it last week. This team was much too ragtag for me to win. It's like, okay, you're the team in the Sweet 16. It's like, okay, you made it to the Elite 8. You had a great story. It was wonderful to see you here. Get the fuck out. It's like you're not meant to be here. It's like that's what I felt with this team. And the fact that they won, I don't know where you go from here as well. I think that I thought this whole thing was just making time until Kenny got back, and they were gonna win, and then put everything on the table and all that, and just maybe say like, okay, we'll step down from power if Kenny beats maybe Hangman, or maybe they put up a champion or somebody to face him. but I don't know what direction they're going in. Probably 3 months from now, they'll tie it all back together, and somebody will say it was genius. I don't know, but right now, I'm a little confounded. I'm a little like I don't know where we go.
You got beat by the Little Giants, nigga. Like,
come on, man.
You got beat by the original Mighty Ducks, nigga. You got beat by the Toon Squad, nigga. Like, you supposed to be the elite, nigga. All right, they're about to send my partner on fire.
Shout out to Vin. Vin said this was the pick last at dodgeball team. Yes, most definitely. He's like, we can make a team out of this. Everybody, put your hands in.
You can dodge three. You dodge a chair shot. You can dodge a ball. All right.
Jesus, that's crazy. There's an update, I believe, on AEW and this whole Warner Brothers Discovery HBO Max thing. These little screenshots popped up over the weekend that was displaying and showcasing AEW content on Max. People were saying that this was France, that people were getting this on their Max apps and on that. But I don't know how true that is.
VPN, nigga.
Yeah. You speaking of, somebody hit V and ask him if he got HBO Max and he seen it, because I don't know if I really trust anybody else talking about. Because Tony Khan did an interview this week. They ain't even ask him about the screenshots. They ain't ask him about if AEW is available on Max on internationally now or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no proof. I ain't got no proof of that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they know.
My sources.
Maybe I should.
My sources say. Yeah, man. You're the one. You're signed over there, man. You go over there and ask them what's going on, man. Ask them how can I get the code so I can watch them saying some of these early AEW. This could work. That's a good idea.
Next time they bring me back to TV, you feel me? Yeah, that's it.
Let's
go talk to Brandon Cutler. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, Brandon, what them niggas doing, blood? He'll tell you.
That nigga tell anybody anything.
White people will tell you anything over some lunch, nigga. Over some lunch, nigga. There's some salmon, nigga. Oh, they love to snitch, nigga. Like, let me tell you what's going on over here.
Tuna salad? Oh, hell yeah. They spilling everything. But
I got a caprese salad, nigga. Why you just got a big ass thing of mozzarella on the spinach leaf? But whatever, dog. Like, yeah, what's going on?
But yeah, I feel like this is the logical outcome of where they need to go. I think over time they can partner up with Max and like kind of do away with the whole like $50 pay-per-view. I don't know if they'd want to do that, because you could run it through the little sports option that they have where you can add on Max, where I think it's like a upper like tier or whatever, where you could add like live sports on there or whatever. I mean, you're not gonna have too much to add on there because like the NBA is leaving, so you're just gonna have hockey and baseball. So I don't know, maybe AEW comes in and they put that on there too. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like this is the logical next step for them. And like I said, hopefully maybe we don't have to pay $50 pay-per-views anymore. That'd be nice.
Maybe, I don't know. Looks like according to Fightful Select, word emerged that WBD and AEW deal was imminent, with others saying that there was possibly an agreement in principle. But Fightful Select is reporting that their sources are stating that those close to WBD are saying that there's nothing imminent over the next few days to be expected, announced or anything of a sort. But there is supposedly a meeting between Tony Khan and David Zaslav that's going to be taking place over the next week in Paris during the Olympic trials. They'll both be there, and they're planning to have some type of lunch or get-together, gathering, meeting to discuss the possibilities even further.
Watching fucking Max, nigga. Like, you need me, nigga. Like, you literally need me, nigga. Just like, nigga, nobody was watching fucking Peacock until you niggas start adding some shit on there. Like, WWE.
You think wrestling is saving these platforms? Because it's not.
I don't think. I think no. Max is performing No, Max was killing himself. Max was shooting himself in the foot because it had all like the good movies and old like HBO TV shows, and they just started taking that shit off one by one by one by
Cost
one
cutting
by
everything,
one.
yeah.
Just taking everything off. You wake up, and next thing you know, like 15 seasons of the Looney Tunes just gone. It's like 3 of them on there now. Like, I'm just
the non-racist ones.
Nice, yeah. The
Where the Crows at? Like, what happened to that? How many more times can I watch The Wire? Like, come on, Max.
Facts. But yeah, I think I don't know. They've shot themselves in the foot so many times. I don't think they'll help them bounce back. I don't think like they help in any significant way. It's nice to think that they are helping. I think Peacock is like, I think they do look at WWE as a big help because the only thing that people are going on there to watch is like reruns of SVU, The Office, and WWE pay-per-views one time a month. Like that's all that's keeping the lights on over there. No one's watching the 3 limited series that they got going on exclusively on Peacock right now. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. I'll be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bel Air, WWE, and Detective Stabler and Ice-T.
I have never seen an episode of Bel Air.
Me neither.
Well, Bel Air's back, and so is Marlon Wayans. It's exciting. Can't wait.
It's exciting. Like, woo. Feel me?
Can't wait. I really can't wait. While we're talking about possible deals and contracts and things of that nature, we did get word that it looks like Tamina is no longer going to be used on WWE TV. I don't know if she's going to be leaving the company per se, but there was one name, being her, that was rumored to be departing the company in so many words. And then we get word that in addition to that, Bobby Lashley and MVP are also expected to exit the company fairly soon here. Bobby Lashley's deal is supposed to be up. When do you have that, Ben? Pretty soon, like within like the next couple of weeks or month or so?
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be the next like couple of weeks to a month that his contract with WWE is up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if he didn't renew, within that time frame, I don't blame him at all. At all. And it's not anything malicious or anything towards WWE or the way that they've done him. It's just like outside of the last WWE title run that he's had, it's like, okay, y'all have been like, it's been a lot of start and stop pushes, the weird shit with the groups they put him in, the Hurt Business back together, and no, they're not back together. We're moving you to SmackDown. We're putting you with the Pride. And they're on TV for like 3 weeks, and we don't see them for like 3 months at a time. So I don't blame him for leaving. And I think MVP, like him leaving too, I think the writing was on the wall for that, like for like the last like few weeks, because he's been kind of like responding to some interesting comments on Instagram where he was talking about Triple H and the Hurt Business and stuff like that. I mean, he's not joining in on the conversation, but he kind of is with doing like the 100% emoji and a thumbs up emoji. I'm like, he knows what he's doing.
Cedric is over there. Shelton's gone from the company. But yeah, who? Which one?
Either one of them go to
MVP or
AEW?
Bobby Lashley? I don't know. There's that conversation of people saying, "Hey, they should reform the Hurt Business over there with Ricochet or something like that, or whatever." And it's like,
I'm still over here. Ain't no Hurt Business without me. First off, and like he can go to AEW and have fun. Like I think he can go to AEW and do what any other big man is doing. Like there's nobody more experienced than him. If he wanted to, I wouldn't mind it, but I just don't want to hear like, oh, like for the first 2 weeks, they're like, oh my God, WWE really fumbled him. Like, no, Bobby Lashley had a very, very lucrative career. Like, he's a world champion, damn near everywhere. He's the last ECW champion to me. Sorry, Ezekiel, but
you didn't like the whole flexing and the muscles popped up on his neck. You know he's a preacher now, right?
Bro, I bet, you know what I'm saying? Jesus! Niggas like, hey, whoa, all right,
Just summon the muscle by saying that. Okay, all right, cool. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got that, cuz. You got that. No, and plus that ECW belt was way too big for that nigga, Matt Hardy, because they gave that shit to him. They was like, yo, I know Jeff just won the so here's the ECW belt. So and MVP can do whatever he wants. He about to do a jiu-jitsu tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to choke somebody out with my legs real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black belt, so like they literally can write their own check if they want to.
Yeah, I think Bobby Lashley is still an amazing performer. I still feel like if he wants to go, and he wants to go somewhere else, if he wants to go to AEW and Tony Khan's willing to pay his price tag, why not? If he wants to go back to TNA to close out his career, that'd be a weird thing to do with this WWE partnership right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to my grandma's house. I'm tired of this shit, Bob. I'm going to my grandma's house.
But real quick, side note, and then I'll bounce back. Nick Nemeth, who just won the TNA world title, said that he's not interested in returning to the WWE and NXT because there's nothing there for him. But if Randy Orton was to call him out on Raw or something like that, that'd be a different story. It's like, oh, okay.
We're not doing that, little bro. We are not doing that, little bro. He's not even on Raw. What are you talking about?
You just got the belt, B. Like,
but as far as MVP, I think he said it best on his Instagram post or his story just earlier today or yesterday. He said, I came back to WWE so my little boy could see me in the WWE ring. You know what I'm saying? I had that match. We did our thing. I was a producer. I had that. You know what I'm saying? We switched to transition to the whole thing with Bobby. I got a WWE talent contract. Like, it's been a great ride. You know, do I blame him for kind of playing into the Instagram comments and the notes, the notion that there may have been something as far as the Hurt Business reunion being held back by Triple H or subsequently others, what I'm saying, in the WWE creative office or what have you. I don't know, man. I tend to believe that where there's smoke, there's fire. I tend to believe that there's something there. I do believe that some of the Black or African American performers have been maligned a little bit as of late, and I think that some of the IWC is a little trapped into the idea that Samoans are niggas, that they don't really see it, but that's okay.
They know that.
Like that shit. It took that shit around with like Barry Sanders.
But that's okay. That's okay. But I don't know. It's a really touchy and sensitive thing, because I think that they've both had really fulfilling WWE careers. So, like, who am I to say that they've been treated like incorrectly or underhandedly? I do believe, however, that the handling of the Hurt Business was unfair. I do believe that the possible reunion and teases of the Hurt Business is unfair. I believe that the handling of MVP's situation is unfair. Because it's like, what can I do? You saddle me with Omos and then you don't put him on TV. So it's like, I'm not wanted in the Hurt Business. I'm not wanted here with Omos. Like, where do I fit in this picture? And if I don't, then peace out. It's over with. And, can I really blame either side? No, not really. Because I feel like it's been long enough tenured in multiple runs for the both of them to whereas I think that there's a possibility that the door could always be open for a return, but as of now, if they're exiting, I'm not completely upset about it. As far as I don't believe that they're putting stock into them as performers.
No.
So I'm not upset with them exiting the company in that respect. However, I am disappointed in how the handling of this situation is kind of taking place. From my perspective, I don't really know too much. I know a little bit about the little Hurt Business thing and the MVP thing, but as far as the overall reason why Bobby and MVP are both exiting at this time, at this juncture, I don't know.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
What do you think they do with BFAB? Because BFAB was in this group with the Pride. I think the Street Profits work best as like a tag team act. I don't think they need a manager at all. So I feel like a lot of times she was out there, she was with Bobby. So where do you think that she goes? Do you send her back to NXT? Maybe she does some work with Cedric and Adonis.
Maybe. I don't know about that because it's like a little bit too on the nose of a reminder of the Hit Row thing.
Yeah.
And there's bad juju from the Hit Row thing. I don't know, man. I was watching a match they had on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, and she was out there with him, and I'm like, damn, she's not really doing anything, you know. And I'm just like, they gotta find a spot for her, and I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, but I agree with you. I do also believe that the Street Profits do work best as a tag team. I don't think them as a part of a stable or a faction or with a manager has, done anything for them. Honestly,
this group didn't do them any favors whatsoever. Like, it literally was them just trying, like, for the first like little while, it's like, okay, we're trying to make Street Profits heel. We're trying to make them heel. No one was vibing with that. No one cared about them being heel or anything like that. They kept cheering for them. I think, exactly, for the whole group. So I think from the beginning, it wasn't really destined to succeed when it didn't do what they wanted it to do. And they tried to do that for like a whole month, to the point where even Bianca Belair was making jokes about it in interviews and stuff like that, with Montez Ford sitting beside her. It was like, okay, well, you guys, obviously that was a fail. And it was, in the wild part was they were acknowledging the failure of that while the group was still going on. That tells you how much faith that they had in it going forward. So I think the best course of action is just like, okay, revert the Street Profits back to what they were doing before and act as if this little experiment never happened.
So this post has been deleted as group.
Exactly.
Yo, bring the music in. I bring the sweat, let nobody dance. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Wait.
Hold on,
they back.
Yeah, they
Solo
back.
cuts on it.
It's lit.
I mean, yeah, we ain't seen the solo cuts in a minute. Yeah, they gotta do it, man. Or hey, man, shit or get off the pot with the team. Like. Because at the end of the day, they not getting no younger. Boom. Terry says Montez should have been on his singles run right now. That's what I'm saying. Either shit or get off the pot with the team. Make the Street Profits and make them a prominent tag team again, or cut bait.
Well, if they do that, then they're gonna have it's probably gonna be these do the Dawkins turn on Montez. Like, that would be that's what probably they would do, and then they'll just be like, oh no. So I just stay together, y'all. You can't boo black people for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see the one that they were like, they always call me the other one in the group. Like I can't take another one of these, man.
You don't want to go on a Tucker run? You don't want that?
No, man. I don't want a big cash run.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, the only time that's ever worked, it was Shawn Michaels, all right? And it has never worked ever since then. Like, it never worked. Like, Sid had a year. And then Owen was doing some shit, but he had his reasons, man. You know what I mean? But just you always held me back. Like, nigga, no, I didn't, nigga. Like, I was literally your partner. They were telling me to turn on you. Like, I don't need that. I don't want to see that with black people. I'm tired of it.
All right.
I don't want to see that with black people.
You want me to send you a kufi, or you gonna wear the dashiki to GCW?
I don't.
We'll figure it out. Yeah,
maybe like a shiesty. Yeah,
I'm gonna take a girl named Dashiki.
Okay, all right.
Hey, that's doing your part. Hey, that's doing your part.
Dashiki. Dashiki. All right, man. Contracts. WWE. CM Punk. Wait, hold on. Do I have the clip of Cameron? I don't have it. Do I have the clip?
Do more nigga shit. Do more nigga shit. Do more nigga shit. Yeah. Let's bring the niggas in.
That's what I need. Yeah.
Forever.
So there's this report that CM Punk and WWE are possibly updating, mending, restructuring his current WWE contract. Word emerged. This is a report. Looks like from Fightful Select. Word emerged via Ibu of WrestlePeers. Shout out to WrestlePeers. Shout out to Ibu. This is the contract was CM Punk was in talks to adjust his current WWE contract, and apparently this is just due to the fact that he may have like overcome like this idea that he is like this bad juju, bad energy person, and they've been enjoying him and the numbers that he's been bringing in, ticket sale wise, social media wise, and you know, in other aspects, possibly like backstage and how he's been interacting with other performers. What do we think about this idea of CM Punk potentially restructuring the WWE deal that he has now? And what does this say about I guess like his character and where he stands as, you know, today versus how people perceive that he was and currently still is?
CJ.
I like I mean, I figured that it was gonna be all right, you know what I mean? Like you could tell that they had a really big talk, like, yo, you fired me on my wedding day. Like, hey, yo, man, you've been calling me a bitch for fucking since you left. So I figured that, you know what I'm saying? Like he was fucking with them AEW niggas as soon as he got there. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna have to make another show, like type shit. And like there was like, and then like the locker room, they love him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, yo, he's working with the young guys. You know what I mean? Like, I think they enjoy that more than anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Like, yo, I'm glad that he's fucking just. I think he just really like. I think he just really like. He was having a good time over there, but I think he's just like getting the experience that he had over there. Like the best parts that he had at AEW, he's getting over here now, without you know what I mean, without everything else, and
the
like
fight.
having just having to like having to be in charge and like, you know what I'm saying, like you run your own show, like, nigga, what, like bro, like I'm just trying to wrestle, like you're the one that told me to talk to him, and when I talked to him, he's like, yo, fuck
I'm
you,
a bitch.
he's like, yo, fuck you, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, if he says fuck you to me again, I'm gonna put him in a headlock.
Have you noticed that AEW has taught both CM Punk and Cody Rhodes that maybe I'm not as responsible as I think I am?
Dog, you're not, man. This should be like, they should be attested. Like, I just want to wrestle, cuz like, can I win all the belts? Like, you know, Cody, can I get some pyros, some belts, dog? Like, I kind of fucked myself, I'm saying, on the first 2 nights when I was like, I'll never go for the AEW championship when Chris Jericho debuted his slow ass elbow on us for the world to see. So then I had to be the TNT champion for 642 times. And like, you were just like, you know, this is kind of like, I think I kind of like a little structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. We're working with you. Like being in charge is cool until you got to be in charge with like some niggas is there, like some like on a busy day. You're like, fuck. So like, yeah, man. Some people just want to wrestle, man.
Yeah, I think them wanting, like both sides wanting to not only just to restructure the deal, but to, you know, to add more years on and everything like that. But the fact they were able to get this far, I think is a huge testament to the way that he's behaved backstage and everything like that. Because we know this nigga was definitely on some thin ice when he got in there. I was like, okay, we signing you off to the name and everything like that. But yeah, we heard you fucking up. A lot of niggas not really so crazy about you coming off to the locker room. So I feel like he's really proven himself, and he's gone through the pains of like going to NXT, talking to the younger wrestlers, not trying to be someone who's a locker room leader and everything like that. Like you guys said, he took off some of the hats that he had. And to be honest with you, that might have been one of the things that kind of mellowed him out. I don't know what you got, how you guys have been like work experience and everything like that. But when you have too many jobs and too many things going on, you get pissed real quick. A nigga come up to you and ask you, "Hey man, look, hey, what's what time should I clock out? You be a new hire. What time should I clock out and go to lunch? I don't know, nigga. Go whenever you want to. I don't know. You go off at the smallest things. So I understand, like a nigga telling you, like, hey, like basically tell you to fuck off or whatever. Like that'll set you over the edge. So him coming over there and kind of like alleviating himself, kind of taking off some of those like the weight and everything like that. I feel like it was the right move for him. And to be honest with you, I think that this is where he closes out his career. And then even after that, I think he could stay on as a coach in NXT, maybe someone to help with creative backstage, anything like that, an on-screen authority figure character, whatever. I think that the doors have opened up for him to do more stuff like within the company. He doesn't just have to be there because they already know. It's like, yo, he's going to be on TV. We're going to do numbers on TV, do numbers on socials. We're going to do numbers on the YouTube when we post the video up. They know, like, okay, they've seen the risk and the reward. It definitely paid off.
So the original deal was 3 years. The PW Insider says CM Punk is signed to a deal with WWE through November of 2026, not including injury time, and that WWE approached Punk about working out a new deal, seeking to lock in a bigger deal due to the thought of New World, huge numbers, merch, and socials all, encompassing. Or whatever.
Got his masters.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, CM Punk, what I'm trying to think, like, how much longer would they extend this? Like 2 years? Like to 5 years? Is this like
it's like a Matthew Stafford contract? You know what I'm saying?
Here?
We're gonna give you 2 more, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna front load this one, you know what I'm saying, just in case we want to get ready on the back end. You know what I mean? Like, listen, like you might have to go to NXT, you know what I mean, and be Sean Heater, you know what I mean, and Gorilla, all right? So yeah, go ahead and do that, and then you can learn the reins, and then you can take over. You know what I'm saying?
But this comes at a time where CM Punk is still, like one of the hottest characters in pro wrestling as a whole. Like, and he hasn't had a match in 8 months. He's only given WWE 2 matches. The Dominic Mysterio joint and then the Royal Rumble.
A house show was one of them too.
You know what I'm saying? It might have been 2 matches with Dominic. No, it was 2 matches with Dominic.
Yeah, good intentions.
Yeah, one at the Forum, and one at Madison Square Garden, and then the Royal Rumble.
Hey, listen, I gave y'all a Royal Rumble.
Gave y'all the Royal Rumble, and I gave y'all the hottest angle that y'all got right now. You know what I'm saying? The Bloodline is right here, and me and other bruh is right here. You know what I'm saying? And then
I deserve this money, actually.
and that and not for nothing, like what you said, yeah, they're definitely 1 and 2. And I'm gonna need niggas to stop lying right now and saying that Damian Priest's reign as world champion is eclipsing Cody Rhodes. Y'all just lying just to sound different, just to be like cool and everything like that. I know I was waving the flag for Damian Priest at the beginning and everything like that. That's because I wanted to get the stat off. That's because I wanted to be right about some shit. Like after that, I was like, I don't get bro. I gotta drop you off somewhere. I don't give a I'm not saying I don't give a fuck, but I kind of don't give a fuck about the rest of the reign. But I'm gonna need niggas to stop lying and saying, yeah, man, I'm really enjoying this more than what Cody got going on. Stop.
Shut the fuck up. These the same niggas that cried when it finally happened, too. Nigga, like, you niggas waited 2 years for this shit. Nigga, nobody's waited 2 years for Damian Priest to do shit but be dastardly. That's all he does, is dastardly self. Nigga, that's why he still got that belt. By dastardly.
We've been waiting. No, you're good. We've been waiting 8 months for CM Punk to get back into the ring. We've been waiting 8 months for the possibility of this match to happen, and it is now official. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will take place at SummerSlam, and apparently Seth Rollins is your special guest referee. Jizzle, your reaction?
Look at this nigga Seth Rollins in the bed. Like, yeah, I'm here too. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do something. We gotta do this Gunther shit real quick. So Yo, I love it. I knew there was gonna be a I'm trying to think like what was Sean and them? That was 17 years ago. Yeah, maybe 17 years ago. So like it's perfect. Yeah. No, when Shawn Michaels was the special guest referee in the match just like this. Like it's perfect. Yo, he was SummerSlam.
That was more than 17 years ago, bro. That was
27 years. Let's say 27. I think that's 27. You're right. I say 27 years.
Yeah, you're right. 27 years.
Yeah, there it is. That's neither. You know what I'm saying? Take a decade off. Yo,
but didn't that moment led to the first Hell in a Cell match, right?
Yeah, that moment led to because you got to because they had to do something with Seth Rollins. Like you can't just keep shoving this nigga into other people's title matches, man. Like they're gonna start resenting him, and we like this nigga
again.
So yeah, like we like this nigga again. You know what I mean? Like even though he just tried to take Rey Mysterio's eyeball out, you know what I'm saying, with the edge of the stairs. Like that was literally 2 years ago. And now we're singing the song. Yeah. Like so, like we got to keep him. Like this is, I think, it's a great way for him to be involved in SummerSlam and to, like have his moment, nigga, because he's gonna be some people's best part of the match. Like, look at all that money in the ring, nigga. Everybody got a new contract in the ring. Shout out to the new contract boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like everybody in the ring, like he's happy. CM Punk's medically cleared and happy, and Drew McIntyre is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's gonna be happy to fight. Like he's gonna get to beat up both them niggas, like at the same time. Like, oh my god, I can't wait. This might be my favorite match on the card. I'm calling it now.
Yo, facts. And like it adds a new layer to it, and it makes sense for them to add him in because he has had beef with Drew and he's had beef with CM Punk, and to add him in there, like, okay, I'm really gonna be impartial because I hate both of these guys. And it worked out really well because they didn't have to shoehorn him in, like you said, to anybody else's rivalry, anybody else's title match, and technically you didn't leave him off the card. I just felt like this was a great move, and then also you're adding him in there. And that kind of takes a little bit off of the strain off of CM Punk being there, because you could do some of the moments where Seth Rollins is like flashing like the ref shirt and he's like, hey, you can't put your hands on me and all that type of stuff. You could do the shenanigans so you don't have to do a match straight through. You kind of have some breaks for CM Punk, kind of have a little few breaks for Drew McIntyre while Seth Rollins does the shenanigans. I feel like it was a good move all around to add him in that and put him in this part.
He is 100% going to be the best Shawn Michaels that he can be in this match.
He gonna wear the sweats, nigga. He gonna have a ponytail.
100%. He wearing the short shorts and a red shirt.
He be dressing too fly for that shit. That nigga gonna be wearing some kind of big ass hammer pants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that Drake would probably be wearing, probably some Iron Man pants or some shit. That's just gonna be like, dinosaur skin.
I mean, you mentioned that Seth Rollins hates both of these guys, so like, you know, the possibility of him being impartial, you know, kind of goes up a bit. But I don't know if anybody at this juncture in life hates CM Punk more than Drew McIntyre. This man at the Comic-Con or wherever they're at this week pulled up on Jack Perry and said, "Hey, yo, bruh, let's flick it up right quick." You feel me? Let's flick it up. This my dude right here. This my dude. You feel me? Like, what is it? I don't even remember what the caption said because he deleted this.
He did.
He said
he deleted this.
He said cry us a river.
Cry us a river. There you go. He said this picture is real. Cry us a river. There you go. Yeah. This man, Jack Perry, with just both the look at these Kool-Aid smiles on these boys' faces. Like they like, yeah, we know this one right here is gonna piss that man off. Look at him.
Jack look confused as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jack look like he don't know what's going on. Jack took an edible, man. that nigga gone.
Jack, let's take a picture. He's like, what? Why?
Huh? What?
Why? Oh, that's Drew McIntyre. I'll take a picture with you. He was like, yeah, I hate this nigga.
His brains are still scrambled.
Yo, right.
It's clearly Mark Gimmick. How do you know that is Mark Gimmick, you piece of garbage? But yeah,
I don't know, because it was the only chair that they had in the entire match, and it had scapegoat written across it.
Yeah.
Hey man, definitely gave him some shit when he was walking. I was like, "Hey, bro, hey, this make you feel better." Clapped it in his hand. He's like, "Yo, man, this make you feel better, bro. You good?"
Oh shit! All right, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, what kind of that's the hate that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole like, listen, wrestling is about hate. Thank you, Cat Williams. Like brought hate back for 2024. That's the hate that I love.
What does this do for Jack Perry? Because again, you're taking a picture, you're furthering a rivalry that has nothing to do with you, that is not in your company anymore. You're making buzz for a check that you're not getting. You think this thing gonna cash app you? Ah man, thanks for the picture. I got you on the back end. Like, no. This reminds me again of a statement that Rhea Ripley made when the Acclaim were talking about her and Dominic Mysterio and Buddy Murphy and everything like that. It's like, you're spending your time putting over someone who doesn't work for you. You're bringing attention to someone who isn't getting a paycheck off of you. You're not getting any money off of it. It's like, yeah, it's good for the scapegoat thing and everything like that, but how much is it really doing that? I don't know. I feel like it did a lot more for Drew than it did for Jack Perry at all. It was like, he hate that nigga. Look at him. They're taking a picture together. That was what it was. No one was like, oh, hey, Jack Perry, I'm gonna watch you on Dynamite next week. No one's doing that shit.
This nigga was like, yup, you want to take a picture? All right. You know what I'm saying? Drew posted it. I was like, you're right. Like, this only does something for me. Like, Jack didn't know what was going on. I think he was just taking a picture with Drew. Like, all right, nigga, whatever. Like, sure. He didn't know what was gonna go on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Oh.
And
I was like when Alchemist gave Kendrick that Meet the Grams beat. He was like, I didn't know what he was gonna do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he would say that nigga should die. But
he just did his thing.
He just did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah. What do I know? Maybe he should die. I don't know.
Yo, Jack Perry being the Alchemist beat of wrestling is hilarious.
Shit, but
really. Yeah, but that picture was hilarious. Also another one of those situations where this post has been deleted, so I'm wondering who made the call. Like, was it Triple H? Was it Nick Khan? Was it CM Punk himself saying, "Hey, bro, hey, chill out,
too far,
like, or or what, you know what I'm saying?" But no, you guys are right though. Like, yeah, like you said, Ben, like you're taking your time and you're putting over somebody that doesn't work for you. Like what did my man Phil say? He said, "Yo, like Drew and Punk are getting more traction out of this all out brawl or this brawl out situation more than anybody on the AEW roster has effectively, benefited from this. Like, Drew is the person that is, getting the spoils from this entire situation. And I think that's great. Great for him. Great for him to pull off. Nice. Yeah, stand on business though. You feel me? Don't delete your joint.
Yeah, you got
say what you say.
Yeah, delete the tweet. I feel like it made it it made it that more iconic. It made it that much more funnier and everything like that. It was like, oh shit, y'all weren't supposed to see this.
Right. Okay. I did too much. All right. Cool.
Retweeted by like 10,000 people and got like 40K likes or something like that. Y'all weren't supposed to see this shit.
And also, I agree with you, Ben, because once you put something out on the internet, it's out there, whether you deleted it or not. Everybody already got the pictures. They didn't reposted it. I grabbed this shot after it was gone. Like, I was like, oh snap, I missed it. I was like, I seen it, and then I was like, oh damn, I didn't grab that picture, and then it was gone. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll just type in Drew McIntyre, Jack Perry into Twitter, and then boom,
voila. You know what I'm saying? Voila, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody screenshotted that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Magic,
Uncle Magic time. You know what I'm saying?
While we have been recording this episode, there was an announcement here that Triple H and Nick Khan met with the mayor of London to discuss possibly bringing WrestleMania there at a future date. So that's a thing. There's a picture with all three of them kind of holding up a WWE title. I'm not going to bring that and transition that over here, but it's out there. Is there anything else to that?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not opposed to WrestleMania coming on at like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Nigga, that shit gonna come on at 11 a.m. Nigga. Friday.
Yeah, so just says that they had a meeting to discuss the potential of bringing WrestleMania to London. No real details other than that. Also at the San Diego Comic-Con, in addition to the Jack Perry and Drew McIntyre link up, Mercedes Moné and Camille crashed the AEW panel, and Tony Khan, Britt Baker's Mercedes Moné official for All In. That's all happened within the last hour and 20 minutes.
Jesus. Me and Camille over here.
So there's that. You're hilarious. That was good. That was good. For those of you that caught that, you're great too. Because not everybody is going to get that joke.
Oh, man.
What else we got? I'm
ashamed of myself.
No, that was great. That was good. I thought it was funny. Cody got somebody else beat up. As you know, Kevin Owens got attacked by the Bloodline. They also took out Cody Rhodes, but he's going to be A-okay. But if you are watching this video live or on video on demand, VOD, replay, whatever the hell they say, you see that Kevin Owens is in a horrible position right here, and he did not make it out okay. So yeah, the Bloodline reigns supreme for like the 7th, 8th week in a row on SmackDown, and Cody Rhodes is, losing friends one by one. So who knows, what condition this guy will be in when we get to SummerSlam and the one-on-one match with him and Solo Sikoa, because he's had to watch not one but two of his closest comrades just get dog walked by the Samoans and the Tongans, and he ain't been able to do nothing about it. But he been happily sitting up drinking on his bus every week with Bailey, R-Truth, or LA Knight, and not having no type of remorse or care in the world for what's going on with these guys. He's like, hey, LA, what you drinking this week?
This nigga ain't spinning
here,
man.
Like this is some of I feel like they were carrying over a lot of like the little shit that The Rock did and everything like that, adding like a layer of kind of like extra like supervillain shit, like making him watch them attack Randy Orton, making him watch them attack Kevin Owens, and kind of be like, yo, this is because of you. And it adds like a superhero aesthetic to Cody Rhodes, not Homelander, but, just like it makes him look like a larger than life character. Like we have to play on your psyche and make it look like you can't really get close to anybody anymore, or will them niggas. So I feel like they're just doing a lot of stuff to like put Cody through it. Like this man, he pulled up Chick-fil-A. He don't even get Polynesian sauce no more. He like, yo man, fuck them.
This is done with nothing.
Chick-fil-A sauce, man.
I want to look at two and talk about lower. I don't want none of that shit. Like, I don't even want to hear them.
Hey, might have just called dinner for me, bro. I was thinking about what I'm finna eat. Chick-fil-A sounds amazing, bro. Thank you. Little Southwest salad with the spicy chicken. You feel me? I'm talking about with the what? With the chipotle lime and then the avocado ranch. What? I'm finna get busy. Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A, man.
No,
man. This it's so expensive. And then they don't like niggas sometimes. I like the picture you put up when like Kevin Owens was about to get like massacred, and then it was just that nigga Jacob Fatu just praying like, oh my god, I hope this nigga's dead. Like right behind everything is great. Like I love yeah, man. What else can Cody do, man? You ain't spinning though. Like so, I don't know. Like I don't know if what you're trying to accomplish with this by making this lesser bloodline that y'all be saying. Like y'all niggas be saying that this is the lesser bloodline. Well, why are they? I don't remember Roman Reigns having this type of track record, and they've been fine for 2 years, nigga. Like this nigga Solo about to get this nigga up out of here. Like, this nigga's like the Steve Kerr of the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let y'all niggas just run around and shoot. Like go ahead, yeah. Put a chair on his head, yeah. Do that shit, yeah. From 30 feet away, yeah. Put a chair on his head, just throw him right into it. Yeah, you want
him with Mark Jackson? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, yo, you want to jump through? You want to jump on him through a table the first night? Yeah, nigga, go ahead. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, set a screen before you do that, though. Yeah, set a screen and then jump right through the table. You know what I mean? You know, he's a good leader.
This version of the Bloodline is like when Steve Kerr let the Warriors coach themselves.
Yeah, you know
he just handed off the. Y'all got it. Draw up the plays.
Yeah, you can't go. Yo, Cody Rhodes is Orlando Magic. Like, yeah, Orlando Magic. Like, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
You mean when they was you mean that nigga was like the bench was like in like garbage time cleanup? They were dunking on niggas in the last 2 minutes of the game, and Steve Kerr had to call him side like, "Hey, calm down. You're making me look like an asshole, bro."
Bro, a nigga threw it off the backboard and dunked it on him. Them niggas up by like 30. They was like, all right. Yeah, yo, come here.
Relax.
You gotta chill. You know what I mean? Like you want to put a whole chair on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, we just did that like last week. You want to do it again to him? Why is he back out here? That's a good idea. Yeah, shoot another 3, Steph. It's cool. Yeah, just throw him into the. Yo, man, he's looking like a competent leader, and he ain't got no Paul Heyman help. And Cody better fight back, man. Fight back, Cody. Shit, you supposed to be our American hero, nigga.
Yeah, that's what they built.
MJF took that spot with the belt this week, brother. He's your new American hero.
I think Ben's right. He might have to go get that belt and then just take it from him. Like, yo, give me this fucking belt, nigga. And then he can get his powers back. Like when Iron Man finally figured out the thing, we had to put the thing in his chest. He was like, "Oh, I got to use this now, because otherwise, if I don't use it, I got cancer and shit." So,
yo, shout out to Matt Game, bro. I said he's happening before Deadpool 3 starts. Hey, that's real love, man. Because if I had tickets to Deadpool 3, I'd walk out of this show right now. Right, God bless you. Right now, in the middle of this conversation,
you are real.
But seeing as I don't get paid till next week, a trip to the movies is off the board right now.
Oh, yeah. Somebody sent me to the movies for my birthday, goddammit. You want to go to State Fair? Like, nah, because I want to watch Deadpool.
Man, fuck the State Fair, man.
I don't know, man. Kind of like I want one of them little spinny potatoes, you know what I'm saying, that come out like this and shit. Like, I don't know what they like big ass clump of fucking curly fries. Like, yo, here you go, nigga. you want to take a picture when you're a gangster and shit, you're holding an AK-47? Yeah, go ahead. You want to ride a Ferris wheel? You want something fried, nigga? I'm like, sure, nigga. Yeah, why not?
Triple H comments on Brock Lesnar's possible return to the WWE, to male sport. He says, if and when he decides he would like to do something, we'd be open to the conversation, is his response on Brock Lesnar.
AKA, that's Brock fucking Lesnar. Of course I'm taking this call.
There you go. All right. Well, I got nothing else. What do you guys got?
Bro, I'm just gonna say real quick, the discourse when Brock comes back, because it's not an if he comes back, it's when he comes back. The discourse on the timeline is gonna be insane.
It is.
But I don't have anything else.
Hey, yo, stop acting like you care about WWE 2K24 too. I don't care if Pat McAfee's on there. Pat McAfee don't disrespect nobody in NXT. Y'all niggas don't care about that game. Now y'all care about that game. You gonna be on there, nigga? Like, oh, okay. Shut up. You don't even have the game. A bunch of niggas that ain't got the game complaining about the game that they ain't got. So don't.
Yeah, I don't got it.
Just don't buy the pack with the niggas from the Pat McAfee show on it. That's really that simple. But them niggas getting on there saying like, man, don't nobody give a fuck about these NXT niggas. I'm like, let's dial it back. Let's dial it back a little bit. But yeah.
NXT Great American Bash next week. We'll talk about that. We've also got SummerSlam predictions, more on this build to AEW All In. Shit like that next week on the Public Enemies podcast.
Dragon Ball Z song. Yeah, that's a Dragon Ball Z song, man.
We don't got the rights to that. We can do this. Yeah, there you go. That's all I got. I think we're done here. You guys are amazing. Lesbian Shield, aka the Stud Line. The Stud Line is crazy. On that note, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, yeah. No, I was supposed to say follow us. Did I say follow us?
Yeah.
Y'all already know, follow us. You know what I'm saying? At the Enemies PD, on social media platforms. I'm at Hologram on Instagram.
Holograms _ AEW. You know what I'm saying? TV wrestling.
Bro, why am I Hologram?
Emoji. But
Why?
Because niggas fucking believe anything, man.
People are stupid. Why did I get like 500 new followers? Because people are stupid.
Oh, nigga, that's you.
I was low-key hating. I was like, oh, and this nigga got the nerve to retweet it on a page. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna make up some shit next week. I'm gonna
get the boost.
Start telling nigga,
this nigga got it.
Get the boost. Get the boost.
This nigga ain't plugged. This nigga ain't gonna be like, yeah, hologram on Public Enemies podcast. Like, nah, nigga, hologram. I be wrestling. I was like, you know what?
Wrestling, y'all. You feel me? Come check me out. AEW Collision, Arlington. You know what I'm saying? We got the residency. We out here, baby. Yeah.
I run Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Y'all do y'all thing, though. We gonna do ours, and we'll see y'all back. Same place, same time next week.
Facts.
My birthday. Send me money.
Yeah, send him money.
Yes.
Or don't. He's not your fuck.